So far this year, more than 50 tornadoes have torn across the Hoosier State. We're also prone, of course, to other natural disasters in Indiana, earthquakes, flooding, you name it. That's why the Department of Homeland Security has set aside September as National Preparedness Month. And Indiana Director of Homeland Security, Mary Morin, joins us now in studio. Thanks so much for waking up with us this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
You know, we talk about being prepared. That's one of the most important things, right? Indiana can have some crazy weather, right?
Yes.
What do you want people to know or take away about this month? Because there's an entire month dedicated to making sure you're prepared for the things that Hoosiers can see.
I think the most important thing I'd like to say is Hoosiers need to have a plan to take care of themselves in the immediate, time frame after an event happens, know where their loved ones are, a reunification plan, that sort of thing. So really just have a plan and be prepared for whatever might happen.
So many people think it's not going to happen to me. It's not going to happen to me. And then you see the neighborhood right next door get hit with a tornado, or you see heavy floods in your neighbors' yards. What do you want people to know? Because even just last year, we've had more than 50 tornadoes, this year alone. When you see that big of a number, it really is, you can't have that mentality of it's not going to happen to me, right?
Right. And one of the best things people can do is have the right amount and kind of insurance. That's the best protection for people to have. And we also at DHS have a whole website, getprepared.in.gov, which is a whole wealth of tips on things folks can think about and to get their families ready.
You mentioned the insurance, you mentioned a plan. What are some other things that people can just kind of, whether they have a kid on home or they have things, what are just some of those things that say, hey, we need a couple of these things on hand just in case?
Well, if medicine, if you or your family have any medicine, having some food on hand for an extra 2 or 3 days while it might take responders that long to get there during an event. So really just thinking about the things that you're going to need every day to survive and have a little bit of extra of those on hand.
Obviously, this month is so dedicated to just making sure you're weather aware, right? Making sure that natural disasters happen in Indiana. We are not prone. We're not in this bucket of it's not going to happen here, right? Talk about your guys' website a little bit more in terms of what people can find on there, because it's really a tool that everybody should go check out.
Right. They can find out things that they might need for a family to-go kit. They can get tips on how to do a family reunification plan. There are lots of FAQ sheets on the different kind of risks that we're prone to here in Indiana. And then just some tips for dealing with each one of those different kinds of risks.
What is the Department of Homeland Security kind of seeing in terms of where we are in the state of